golfers, now we're going to talk about early extension. So what I mentioned in the previous video is early extension is a result of a steep downswing path. So it's actually, we having to compensate by early extending to try and get the shaft back on the desired angle, and how that's going to affect impact conditions. So what we talked about was, a lot of golfers will get to the top of the backswing and then the club shaft's in a steep position, so the club head's always outside the hands, and then we're always kind of swinging left. And what we need to do, in order for golfers to kind of combat that, what they'll do is they'll, instead of them get steep, what they'll do is they'll early extend, so the legs move towards this cane, the pelvis thrusts forward, the legs straighten. That's going to allow the club to shallow, or they think it's going to get the club to shallow, so that's a compensation because the club shaft's too steep. So what we've got here is we've got a cane right through a basket, and this is going to help you understand how to add rotation into your downswing and how that allows the golf club to shallow. So what I mean by that is, if we early extend, the club's getting steep, the club head's going to be outside the top of this cane, and then from there we're going to collide with the cane. So what we need to do from there is we early extend, the hands get high, the handle gets high impact, and then we're going to collide with the cane. So what we're going to do here is we're going to implement kind of a two-step drill. What we're going to do is we're going to get to the top of the backswing. We're going to feel like our left hip stays down through impact. So if you extend, the left hip gets high, the right hip gets too low. So we get the club to the top, we're keeping the left hip down, and then we're opening the hips up towards the target. That's going to get the club to shallow, so we're adding rotation into the left, which is going to get the club to shallow on a better downswing path. So almost in this position, we get to the top, we're staying in posture, where hands have to go lower underneath the cane. So we get to the top of the backswing, the left hip moves left, our lower body opens, we remain in posture, heels stay on the ground, and then that's going to allow the club to exit left, as opposed to getting a little bit stuck behind the body, then flipping in order to hit the golf ball. So let's hit a shot and put that into practice. So, put the golf ball underneath the cane, we're allowing the body to rotate. That's going to allow the club to shallow, it's going to reduce the tendency to swing steep on the downswing. So set up to the ball, rotate to the left, and then allow our hips to open up towards the target. And that's going to allow the handle to stay low at impact and stop pushing the club too far out to the right. So almost in this position. It's going to allow you to control the face a little bit better, and then less likely to kind of get too far on the inside on the way down. So that's a couple of tips to improve the fault of early extension and how that's caused, and how we can compensate it in order to stop the golf club getting a little bit too steep.